Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and we could be in for a pitcher's duel in this one, partner. Both of these arms very capable of controlling the game from the mound.
Yeah, and they know that it's going to be tough on the other side for their offense to score runs. So what they're doing is going out there and they're having a battle zeros. Who can put up the most zeros? That's who's going to have the best chance of winning this ball game.
First pitch next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. That misses. And away we go this afternoon.
1-0.
That one off the mark, and now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's the strike. And there's a ball. Turner awaiting a 3-1. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. White relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that's in for a strike. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
He was all over that one.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's Bryce Harper. Bounce to the right. Over to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back at Truist Park. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Michael Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And gone. That's what the fans came to see. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0.
Is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. And look out. That one almost got him. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Sean Murphy at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Slapped foul. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch is popped up. Hall settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike. That one missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
And now 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Ball 1 there. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. JT Realmuto steps in. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. First pitch doesn't find the zone. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Ozuna makes the play, and there's 2 down. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right with a throw over. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Orlando Arcia. And that's a strike. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Now batting Jordan Luplow. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's a line drive to left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And into second with one away. That's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. Number 25. Next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Bounce to third. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus one more. So that was basically an automatic run.
And now Eli White. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The wide to kick the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And here it comes. Popped in the air, left field. Ozuna puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
And there's a foul ball. Pache getting the start in center, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Now this is in the air down the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Turner now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pache at second with 2 down. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Here's the 0-2. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, that's out.
First offering misses the mark. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch out, but no action.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
Righty delivers. And another ball. Bryce Harper hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog. Plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
And the pitch. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris puts it away, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom. Wheeler back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Grissom goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. Strike one. Acuna in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Kicks and fires. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next pitch misses way outside. And there's the strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Here's Harper now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The wind of the pitch. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Derek Hall. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody out, runner at first. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-1 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one away.
The bat, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's over 1.
Castellanos.
And there's the strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Around second is Harper, and that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Second and third here. One away. Oh, he gloves it onto the pitcher. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Castellanos at third with 2 away. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're midway in the fourth. Bottom of the inning, and now Sean Murphy. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harper right there to make the grab. 1 away. Arcia batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the righty deals.
Ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Braves go down quickly here as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And a pitch. Slow roller up the middle. To first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Pache takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And foul ball.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a ball evens the count. Turner on at second with 2 down. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Now a slow roller to second. White tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 25. The pitch. Here's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And he deals. Fly ball down the line. Harper ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. All set for the top of the sixth. Bryce Harper to the plate. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Right, back to work. That clips the corner.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. Next offering down in the dirt. Right side, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Derek Hall. Slap the other way, foul. Hall, 27 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Number 8.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Castellanos in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next pitch is outside.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH to
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second here with 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. There's a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Andrew Bellotti.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Acuna in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in.
Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. On the ground to first, has some trouble with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves strand one, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin McHugh.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
The third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pache in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias preparing to come on if needed. Anderson getting loose as well. Rolled over to third. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Down quickly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. Going along.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next pitch is popped up. Stop. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Luplow, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes.
2-1.
Left field. Schwarber settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 25 next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Whips it across, and that is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
And now here is Harper. Pitch misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2.
Betting really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that quickly 2 away. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Outside. And there's the strike. Here's a 1-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Eli White.
The second baseman, Eli.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bailey Falter.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
The pitch. There's a strike. Falter. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Going to count 1-2. And that one hit to first. Hall takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Ground ball left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Here goes the runner. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Harris, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got
to third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. And the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Second and third, 2 down. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Alvarado. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Murphy swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Braves will strand 3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Good eye right there. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering is down low. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now the lefty. And there's a ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up. Rice and Stock next to bat for Philadelphia. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field line.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
He's 2 outs away. Rice and Stock stands in for the Phillies. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Rhys Hoskins. Runner on first and one down for him. Grounded to third, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final run score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, Kyle Wright pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as Atlanta downed the Phillies 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Royals totaled 11 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-3. The Miami Marlins put up 16 hits on the day as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 12-6. Tyler McGill grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Mets downed the Rockies 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-6. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-2. Aaron Judge smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the Yankees win over the Padres 4-2. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-1. The Texas Rangers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-0. The St. Louis Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 4-0. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Minnesota Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-4. Mauricio Dubon was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Astros downed Oakland 8-3. Mitch Keller collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Pirates past the M's 5-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.